I understand that something probably happened to Dr. Ford. I just don't think Brett Kavanaugh was involved. But I was interested to see Jeffrey's interview yesterday about Michael Avenatti and his new client, Julie Swetnick, who apparently, as a sophomore in college, was hanging out with sophomore high school boys who were drugging young girls and standing in line outside of bedrooms at 10 different parties. And for some reason, Ms. Swetnick can't really remember whether she was gang raped at the first one or the 10th one. And my question to her is, why the heck would you go back to parties where young girls are in a bedroom getting gang raped by teenagers when you're an adult?
Yeah, and why do these women wear these short skirts? Aren't they just asking for it? Come on, Michael.
Yeah, 10 rape parties, Jeffrey. Yesterday, Avenatti was a joke, and today he's got somebody serious. Why does he always end up with these clients? I have no idea.
Because he's famous and people seek him out. I mean, I don't think that's any mystery.
Kirsten?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I mean, it's just this tactic of attacking, a very young woman. I just don't understand the thinking behind it, except for the fact that for a long time, certainly in the period that these accusations are about, in the 1980s, I went to high school then. This was a time when women just simply were not believed, and everybody sounded like Donald Trump and Michael Caputo. So if you're going to ask why women didn't come forward, Michael, that's your answer. Just listen to yourself. This is how women got treated. This is how they got talked about, and so it wasn't.
When there's no witnesses, this is what happens.
Stop interrupting.
I'll tell you what. As a father of daughters, you're going to call me out like that. Let me tell you this.
I listened to you. You're ranting and raving for two segments. Now you can listen to me.
You don't call me out like that on national television.
I know what it was like to be a woman during that time period, and you don't. So,
I'll tell you what. As somebody who grew up in that time,
this is exactly like.
Would you give me a chance?
This is exactly like what people like Michael always did when black people said that there was police brutality. They said that black people were making it up until there were videos of it, and then you can't deny anymore that it was made up. Unfortunately, they were not cell phones in the 1980s.
This is inappropriate. All right. Here's the downside of this. All right. From now on, every mother of sons, every grandmother of grandsons has to fear for the future of their boys because of people like you who sit here and take uncorroborated testimony, uncorroborated allegations against a decent man and ruin him because it gets you ratings. Enough of that.
That's bonkers. Literally insane.
I hope young men who sexually assault young women get their lives ruined. I mean, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah,
and none of this has been proven, and all you're making are uncorroborated allegations for ratings.
Can I say another thing?
I'll tell you what. I want to know. I want to tell you something.
Really?
I hope all 16 Republicans watching tonight and all the independents get a chance to see the hearing tomorrow, and the 250 whacked out crazy people are going to stand up and scream in the middle of it. And remember to vote in the midterm elections, because if the House goes blue, this is our life every single day in America, and it's unacceptable. Right. You people have jumped the shark.
So here's the thing. This is an argument also that's being made that this is just like, now this is a new one, the ratings thing. But the idea that people are going around, that this is what Democrats do, this is what the media does.
It's exactly what you're doing.
Except they didn't do it with Gorsuch, who went to Georgetown Prep. They didn't do it with John. Stop interrupting me. Seriously.
Why?
Just
it's your turn to interrupt
me. Be quiet for a second.
One at a time.
No, I mean, let me finish. They didn't do it with John Roberts. They didn't do it with Justice Alito. So explain to me that. Like, if you're going to claim that this is just what everybody does, it's not what everybody does. It's not even what people do to somebody who went to the same high school as him.
I can answer that question if you want to challenge me. I can answer that question. You people think you're challenging Donald Trump when you do this, and that's not what's happening here. Donald Trump is standing up for his appointee, but so is the entire Republican Party. Today's press conference was Donald Trump's TED Talk to Republican Senate leaders, teaching them how to put quarters in a sock, because we are not going to take this from you anymore.
I think that's totally right. I think Donald Trump is right where the Republican Party is on this. And good luck to them. I think the country is a lot more sexist and racist than some of us acknowledge. But Michael, you could not be more right that he was talking to the Republican Party, and the Republican Party agrees with him overwhelmingly when he talks about women that way.
Jeff Toobin, Michael Caputo, Kirsten Powers, I appreciate the discussion. Thank you all.